Hello everyone and welcome to News Perspective. In this video, I'm going to guide you about the UGRAD application. I'll take you through all of the steps of the application process. So let's get started. What you have to do is go to USCFB's website, that is uscfb.org. And under the scholarship section, you're going to find a global UGRAD. So click on that. On the current status, it says open and you can apply for it before 28th April, that is the deadline of the application. On this page, you can also find some frequently asked questions, so you can have a look at it before you start your application. So click on start application, continue. Since you're a first-time applicant, so you have to click on start a new application. Here you have to register yourself on the USCFB's website so that you can log in and then start your application. What you have to do is put your email address here, newsperspective@gmail.com and newsperspective@gmail.com, and then you have to put your CNIC here. Whatever it is. Okay, click on submit. So this page says that your registration is successful and an email has been sent to you. So what you have to do is go to your email or Gmail, whatever you have, and look for the email that USCFB has sent you. And don't forget to check your spam folder. No spam here. Go back to your email, primary email or inbox, and here is the email. Just open it and it has given you a password. So go back to the USCFB's website, click on continue. On this page, you have to enter the email address, your registered email address, and the password that USCFB has given you. Here is the password and continue with existing application. It'll take you to the actual application. So you can start your application now. In this personal information section, you have to put your name, your title, select your title, Mr. or Miss, whatever you have, and then the first name and the last name. And then it asks for your country of citizenship. It asks for, do you have multiple citizenships? If you have, you can select yes, or if you don't, select no. If you're a Pakistani national, yes. And country of present citizenship is Pakistan. So in the third question, it asks for your legal residence. So the country of my legal residence is Pakistan, and obviously yours is Pakistan too. So you can select Pakistan. Of birth. And then you have to select your date of birth, whatever it is from here, and then select your gender, your marital status, and this question asks for if you have any disability or not. So I don't have any disability, so I'll select not applicable. In question number 9, it asks for your current contact information. Where do you live right now? So you have to select whatever it is. Is it a permanent residence or a dormitory or a temporary residence? So I'll select dormitory. And then put your address here, the city and postal code. It also asks for your province and country, and you have to write the phone number here too. So phone number is basically the landline number, so you have to put the landline number here and then the mobile number you're currently using, and then your email. In the permanent home address, you have to write whatever your address, the permanent home address is, and then again city, postal code and region, country, and then the landline number and the mobile number and your email. In emergency contact section, you have to provide the details of the contact who should be notified in case of an emergency. So you have to put their first name and last name here, and your relationship, and that person's address here, and his city, postal code, again the province, country, landline number, mobile number, and the email address. Click on next. You can always save your application and exit so that whenever you come back to the application, you don't have to go through all of the steps again. So this section of your application asks for your academic information. So in question number 12, you have to add your educational background. Click add education and it'll take you to a new window, and then you can add your degree, name, whatever. Most of the students in UGRAD are in bachelor's, either 4-year bachelor's or a 5-year bachelor's. So I have a 4-year bachelor's, so I'll click on 4 years, and it asks if you are currently enrolled or not. Yes, I am. And then degree start date or month, whatever your degree started. So let's just do March 2018. And then expected date. So I will graduate in June 2022. So I'll just select that, and then the field of study, whatever your major is. So it has a list of majors you can select from. So select whatever major you have. And then institution. You have to select whatever institution you are currently studying in. And then your city, select the city your institution is, and then the country, of course, Pakistan. Here it is. And then CGPA or percentage, so write down your CGPA, whatever GPA you have, and then CGPA out of 4, and click save. So it's gonna add it in the educational background. It's loading. So it's gonna add in here, and then yeah, here it is. Then you have to click add education once again, and you have to put the information of your intermediate here. So A-levels or intermediate, whatever you have done, and then currently enrolled, no. So you can add your intermediate information here. Go back to the actual application, and then it asks for your TOEFL testing information. If you have taken the TOEFL test, you can put your score here, and if you have not, you can skip this, it's optional. And then question number 14 asks for other standardized testing, like if you have done SAT, ACT, IELTS, or whatever other tests you have taken, you can just add your information here, and if you have not, you can just skip this part again. And then it asks for language proficiency. So it asks for your what's your native language. So my native language is Urdu, so I'll put Urdu here, and then it asks for a number of years of English language study. So I've studied English for the past 12 or 14 years. So how many years do you have studied English? So you can put the number of years here, and then the location of study, obviously Pakistan. And then it asks for other foreign languages or your native languages, whatever you know of, and then write the languages here and select the reading ability, writing ability, and speaking ability here. Question number 16 asks for the university courses you are taking and you have taken up till now. So the maximum limit is 15. So make sure to add the subjects or the courses you have taken with your best grades. So click on add course, and it will take you to this window and academic year, which year you had taken that course in. So maybe 2019 to 2020. Subject, you have to put the course title here. So let's say it was Introduction to Computer, or whatever you want to write here. And then the grade or CGPA you got, grade or GPA you got in that subject. So click on save, and it's gonna add up here. Where did it go? Yeah, here. Here's the list of all the subjects you have added, and the maximum limit is 15 again. So the next section asks for your proposed field of study in USA. So once you select your field of study you want to pursue when you go to USA, you cannot change it. So select whatever major you want to study when you go to USA. So for the last academic institution, you have to mention the name of your college which you attended. Here's the list of all the institutes in Pakistan. If your college is not mentioned in this list, you can always write Pakistani college here and then the faculty or department you were in. So my case was pre-engineering, so I'll write pre-engineering here, and then the last degree you earned. Was it intermediate or A levels, whatever you have done, you can select that one. And then again, we have the percentage system in intermediate. So you have to put the total percentage and the percentage you got, and then the address of your institution, and then the city, postal code, country, and then the phone number of your institution and the fax number. In the question number 19, you have to write the present course year you are currently in. So usually the second and third year students are eligible to apply, but if you're in a 5-degree program, you can apply in your 4th year as well. So select whatever year you are in, and then the semester. And in question number 20, it says that it asks for your expected graduation date. So it has automatically picked it up from the question number 12. You already filled it. So it says that you'll graduate in June 1, 2022. And then current specialization, whatever you are doing, you can select it from here, whatever. Click next. So here comes the most important part of your application. It is the personal statement. So you have to write an essay between 200 and 250 words to convince them why they should select you for this program. So in this essay, you should give a detailed description of your interest and personality, your academic objectives, your goals related to your field of study and personal development, and the reason why you wish to pursue them in the US and how it relates to your interest and future objectives. Keep in mind that you cannot write anything more than 250 words or otherwise it will delete it automatically from here. You can always make a draft of your personal statement in Word separately, and then you can copy it and paste it here. Click save, because it is most important part to save your application in every step, and then click next. So in the document section of your application, you have to upload the transcripts from your bachelor's and intermediate. So for this part, you can upload your bachelor's transcript here. Make sure to get it attested from your university before uploading it here. And then you can add your intermediate transcript or A-level transcript here. And then you can add your certificates or other supporting documents here. It's not mandatory to have uploaded these certificates here, but if you want to, you can, because it adds value to your application if you upload certificates with your application. So the next step in this application process is review and submit. So now at this point, my application is 86% completed. Here's the application inspector. It tells you how much of your application is left. So if I put the date, today's 11th April. So if I put 11th April here and then write and do my signature here in block letters, you have to write your name in block letters here. And once you click submit, your application will be 100% and it will be submitted. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.